All right, how's it going, YouTube? And welcome to a new episode of First Timers Baby Edition live stream. He's like, I am, I am live streaming. Here's your little thing, so you can chew on that for a second. No, you don't want to chew on it. He's
I like his hoodie. He looks very comfortable.
I was gonna say he looks like he's a that character from Mario Brothers. That has the whatchamacallit on. I forget the suit. The little from the original, I think. You don't remember? I'll have to find it. I don't know. I would have to find it, but yeah, there's a little thing where he puts on like a whole suit and it looks like this. And so I don't know if it's like I forget what the power was for him, but yeah. Anyway, he is here. He is excited. The little dude is super excited. Hold on one second, guys, while I open up one other thing here as well. I can go up here.
I only know Mario 3 where he puts on a suit, but it has a tail.
The tail? You do flying one?
Yeah, the flying one.
Maybe it was like the frog suit when he puts on the frog suit.
Oh yeah.
And so I know we're going off topic. I know, guys. But yeah, we have little Alvin here. He is standing on his own right now. Super excited. We are all excited. I know everybody's been waiting to kind of hear about him. He has a little bump on his head. He's been trying to walk around, so he's been failing, but he's been at least trying, so that's always good. So he gets about a step or so, and then I think he like freaks out and he's like, I'm doing it, and then he's just like, ah. And so, but yeah, obviously he's not like that, but it was hard enough that he was just like, nope, I was able to hit my head. So he had like a little bump on his head, so he's not doing bad. I don't think it hurts him. But yeah, he had his little 9-month checkup as well. So he's getting longer. I think from his last checkup he grew 2 inches. So he's been growing. His legs look super long now. I was laughing the other day. I was like, Rosie, his legs look a lot longer. So definitely one of those things that I was kind of shocked at, and I was just like, yeah, he does. He definitely looks like he got bigger, and so I was actually very excited about it.
He's probably gonna get tall when he grows up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, maybe. Yeah, and he's eating. Like I said, he pretty much knows how to eat on his own, but he knows how to get it all over the place too. So he's like sitting there. He's like, okay, I'll eat this here, and we're all good. But yeah, no, he's. What was that?
Like father, like son.
Well, I keep all my food to me, but this guy, he just knows how to like. He was eating, I think a couple weeks ago, and he was eating egg, and he like threw like he was like done, and he like hits the spoon, and egg like was flying everywhere, and it was funny because I was like, I know I cut that piece of egg and it was still together, but I don't know, when he hit it like separated into like 5 different pieces and it like flew. I was like, the furthest one was like 8 feet away from where we were sitting, and I was just like, how did you get over there? But yeah, it was pretty interesting, and he's like I said, he's doing good. He's super energetic. Today he was trying to stay awake for the stream today, and I was like, oh man, because he did this was his first time today where he fell asleep on his mat, like literally just he was sitting there playing with his toys, and he was falling asleep sitting up, and then next thing I know, I just see him like kind of like fall over, and then he just like knocked out, and I was like, wait, Alvin, what's going on? And I started freaking out for a second. I was like, did you eat something? And I'm going over and I'm checking him, and he's like just snoring away, and I was like, really? You just fell asleep? That was you just like, I tried to stay awake this whole time, and then I am asleep. So I would go and I kind of pick him up, and then I go and take him to his baby swing, and he's been, he kind of, just, he had a little bit of milk and then just knocked back out again. And he was only asleep for about 45 minutes, so I'm pretty sure he's probably going to knock out again early. But yeah, I kind of freaked out because it was like the first time where he actually physically he was just like, you could just see him just like, I was like, you look tired, but you're still awake, you're grabbing things, you're pushing buttons on toys. And then, yeah, he just like click, and I was like, oh wow, that was yeah, it kind of heart stopping for a second because I was like, wow, did I do something wrong? I was like, was I not paying attention? I saw you playing with your stuff, and then next thing I know, you're just like, so, but
Scary.
yeah, I know, it was just like the panic for a second. But yeah, and all the toys, we have them in a bag, so I know all the toys should be for his age. But I was just like, was there something I missed and all that crap? But yeah, he was just tired, so I was pretty excited. But yeah, that's with him with this hoodie on. And yeah, so it's been warmer, windy. He's been going outside. I've been trying to let him crawl in the backyard. On the huh? Yeah, so yeah, so he has like concrete, so I let him crawl on there for now. But yeah, he's like I said, he's been doing really well. As far as the developmental goals, I kind of wanted to, I always kind of touch over these guys. One of the things that we were a little worried about is he's been, I don't want to say he's been like breathing weird, but he's like, kind of like snorting a little bit. And I know my wife was kind of worried. So when I took him to the doctor, I asked her, and he's like, oh no, they do that. Don't worry about it. So that was something that we were kind of freaked out about, but he was, he actually did it in front of her, and he's like, oh yeah, that's normal. So we were pretty excited about that. His gums were, I guess, swollen all the way around, top and bottom. So she was saying that all his teeth are probably going to come out at the same time. So we were advised, since he the night before he didn't, he pretty much maybe slept 4 or 5 hours. She's like, yeah, just give him a little bit of Tylenol just to help with the pain for a couple days, and it'll probably go away and then come back. So just give him a little bit of Tylenol each time. And so he seems like he was been doing really good with it. So now we're just waiting for him to see his next couple teeth, because I think he's getting what do they call that, the fang tooth or whatever. I don't know what they call it, like the Dracula tooth. Huh?
The one with bangs?
Yeah. Canine, yeah, maybe a canine, yeah. So anyway, he's getting. I think I could feel that one actually starting to come through. So
you can see the two bottom ones.
Yeah, the two bottom. Yeah, I think those are almost out. So yeah. So I figured he's good. He's doing really good. Obviously, if you guys haven't noticed, I cut my hair. So he he was able to. I cut it one night, and then to the next day, he was able to know that I was who I was. So I felt his facial recognition was actually really good, even though I had shaved and, again, cut my hair. And I was just like, wow. So he was actually pretty good about that. We're still working on saying, trying to get him to say mama and dada. Like I said, he gets mad, he says mom, but I want him to like say it without him being like upset, So he is saying some random. Yeah? What happened? What are you talking about? No? You done?
Give me more food.
Yeah, no, that's probably what he's talking about. I'll leave it right there. You can grab it. So overall, he's been doing really good. I've been super excited about him, and if we give him the little walker my dad bought him, he can kind of take like 4 or 5 steps, as people are calling him. So that's actually really cool. Like I said, it's just one of those things where we're just trying to work with him and grow him. Obviously, his 5 senses, his baby vision, at 9 months, they're saying should get better. I'd say his vision's superb, better than mine, obviously, with glasses here, dirty glasses at that. But overall, I was just kind of like, wow, he can see things pretty far away. I could be 3 houses away, and he's just like he can like kind of see me down the street, and that's pretty remarkable. He knows where things are. Baby knows there are things she can't see. That's called objects permanence. What is that? Permanence? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. She or he will remember a toy and look for it. That I would actually have to say when we put all this stuff inside the box of toys, or in the little bag, that he goes through and he looks for a particular toy. You can kind of see it, and then when he finds it, he's just like, and then he'll start doing whatever he does with it. And I think that's actually very cool. Also, babies can recognize familiar sounds. understand words. I do think that he understands yeah for whatever reason, because he'll say yeah at random times. You'll be like, so is that what you want? And he's like, yeah. Yeah, it's just like, did you understand me, or was it just random? So it's just one of those things that I think he could say yeah, but I think he hears us saying it all too often, and so I think he's kind of getting that. Now they're saying at 9 months, what should your child be doing? Right now they're saying average babies start to crawl. He's been doing that for a while now. I think right before the 8th month mark. So I guess he's ahead of that curve a little bit there. Oh, okay, yeah. I know it's too hot in here, huh? Let's take that off. Let's air you out. No, or you want to stay zipped, or you want another one of these? He's like, I just want more food. And then the wife says, like, don't get him naked, give him more food. I know. But anyway, yeah, so he's been doing, like I said, he's been doing good. Right now he is standing. Your 9-month-old baby may be able to hold onto the couch or coffee table to stand himself up. Next comes cruising, which means walking around with the support of furniture. He's been doing that since he's been 8 months, where he kind of catches on one side of the couch, and then he just like goes all the way around the couch, and pretty much anything that he can put his hands to, he's just like just kind of crawling over. So that's been very good as well. Sitting, what's most fun to a 9-year-old might be sitting for a long period of time, playing with toys and objects. So like I said, today he was sitting, and he pretty much got to a point where he just fell asleep. So I think he did that very well. He was actually pretty calm most of the time, and then he got all excited and then moved around, and then came and started trying to grab my glasses off my face, and then he went back up and then went back on the floor and then went and sat and played. And so like I said, he's doing really good. His pinch, his grasping is amazingly strong. I don't know how strong he is, but if you leave a little bit of a nail on him, he's just like, grab, and then you're just like pinching you with his nails, and it's just like, wow. Right now we've been trying to keep up with his nails growing and stuff like that, so it's been pretty quick, as they've been like coming and going. He's not always happy about it, so we have to kind of catch him either when he's either getting ready to fall asleep or he's drinking his milk. So, but even then he'll be kind of upset. I know my wife has one of these little nail filers, and as he was like, we were trying to file it one day, he was just laughing, giggling because I think the vibrations of the filer, and so he was pretty excited about it, but he just wasn't.
Or you use a motorized filer?
Yeah, it's like it spins in a circle. It's supposed to be for babies' nails. And then babbling, he does babble when he wants. Rocio, what was that one word that he likes to say? Waffle? Oh, wapple. Yeah, so you could say wapple a lot, and then he'll start to try to say it. And it actually sounds like he actually does say that too, but I don't think he knows exactly. Wapple.
Wapple? Oh, like pretty? Or
yeah. Handsome.
Or whatever?
Handsome.
Spanish?
Yeah, so
Nice.
yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, Rocio, she'll start saying it, and then he's starting to say it, and then so he does. Like I said, he babbles when he wants, and he tries to talk, and I think he only wants to talk when he's just like he really wants something or needs something. But he's like I say, he's doing good. I thought he was gonna need shots, but I asked 3 different people when I was at the doctors, and they're like, no, that's at 1 year, so he didn't have to do any shots, which was good. Obviously, we're still keeping him on the COVID thing, keeping him away from people. No one's really held him except me and Rocio, and so. He's like I said, he's seems like he's still doing pretty good with people. I just think he just needs to have that repetition of just seeing everybody, at least once a week, just so it's like fresh in his mind versus everything else. Not seeing him for a week or two, or 2 weeks at a time or something like that. I think he
see people with masks.
Yeah, I know.
Looking with his eyes.
But I think he thinks that's funny though. I think he thinks that you're trying to like hide. So he starts giggling. If he sees me with a mask on, yeah, I think he starts freaking out. Or not freaking out, but just all excited, thinking he's like, oh, he's playing with me. Yeah, so I guess things that if your baby's not doing every other 9-month-olds are doing, it isn't a reason to worry. So this is things that you should go talk to a doctor about if your child is not doing it, and that doesn't put any weight on legs or hold her or himself upright above a surface. Doesn't sit up and propping or holding. Doesn't babble sounds like mama, dad, baba, or dada. Doesn't play games that require back and forth play. Doesn't respond to his or her name. Doesn't seem to recognize familiar people. Doesn't look where you point. Doesn't pass toys from one hand to another. So if you're, again, it's not something to worry about, but just definitely talk to your doctor. Just make sure everything is okay. Yeah, okay, I can get you another one. But so far he's been doing really good at moving things back and forth, so that's been really good. We do have another toy to kind of showcase on the channel hopefully next week, and that's supposed to be a little more mind building and trying to push objects into different areas and stuff like that, and push buttons and see what happens. So it kind of starts to get his little brain thinking really fast. And yeah, so yeah. At 9 months, your baby is due for another checkup, which we already had. And they did pretty much everything. They did not do a blood check or an iron check, but they just said that he was doing just fine. The doctor seemed to be in love with his roundness of his head. She's like, wow, that's a beautiful round head. And yeah, she comes back around. That head is that's the best round head I've ever seen. I was like, what? So I was just like, our baby's head's not round, so I'm like, yeah, but I was just laughing when I saw that. But yeah, she was like all excited about that. Right now, the doctor also told me that obviously now he should be eating more people's food. So, eating 3 times a week, including finger foods at two additional times. So pretty much not 5 meals, but just making sure he's eating like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and having little finger foods and stuff like that throughout the day. And he does, like I said, he does really good with that. So, the moment he starts getting hungry, you could tell his hungry cry from his I'm tired cry to his I need to use the bathroom cry. So that will be the next step. We'll be trying to potty train him as well. Since he seems like he knows, like, hey, I need to, use the bathroom. He can kind of freak out. And yeah, so like I said, it's pretty interesting. And I know Genevieve was saying that our hairstyles are matching. So we have matching hairstyles. You hear that? But apparently you have a beautiful round head, which I don't. She didn't comment on my head, so, And then also during the doctor's visit, since he has like these little birthmarks on his calves, she notated that in the thing. So I guess they're gonna watch for that just to make sure it's not any type of cancer, which I don't think there's anything. A lot of my family members have had birthmarks on their legs, so I think it's just something that kind of just is there. But he has it on both of his legs, where I only have it on one. I have like another cousin that has it on his other leg, so it's one of those things that I'm not worried about it, but they kind of notated that, so they'll at this checkup they did seem like they were looking for random things on the skin, or on fingers, feet, toes. They checked his butt and everything, so they're really like looking around, I think, just to check on everything. So you tired of standing? You want to sit now? He's like, yeah, I want to sit. Oh, you understand? Yeah.
He's like working on his legs.
I know. That's like, he's like, I got my leg power. I'm good. Also, hopefully, we'll talk about his starting of his biking. Since his legs are long enough, I've been putting him on his little two-wheel push bike. So he seems to be doing pretty good on that. He doesn't stay on it too long. he does have his little crashes, but it's funny because he like is controlling his crash, and it's like super slow. But I really want to record one of them one of these days, just because when he crashes, he's just like, yeah, and then he's just like, oh, I'm on the ground, and he's like laughing, and I'm just like really laughing because he had like his little crash. But yeah, he's been doing good, and again, just make sure your child's getting a lot of the foods that they need. I've been doing a lot of the Gerber thing. I know a lot of people were saying, hey, Gerber has, high amounts of blah, 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 and all this other junk in it. We do try to make a lot of food for him, and the Gerbers are just in case we run out of time or he's like just needs something. But it's just one of those things that it is nice, and the price points on some of these other things that I don't think have like studies or anything done on them, are pretty pricey. But like I said, it's just something, if we don't have time to make food, we can give it to him and stuff like that. And Rosiel's mom has been nice to bring him soups and stuff like that, so he's been getting a lot of homemade meals and fruits and stuff from her, and things that we probably wouldn't normally buy. So that's been very good. Yeah, I know your face is all chipped out, or I guess not chipped out, but peanut butter puffed out. So he's been, like I said, he's been good. Let's see, what can babies eat this month? Our doctor kind of told us that he can eat pretty much anything when he was kind of doing his thing. But it's saying here, many parents of 9-month-olds ask about eggs. The advice used to be to avoid giving babies eggs before their first birthday, but that recommendation is changing. Egg is a common allergen, and the old advice, and the old advice said egg yolk was okay around 9 months, but to wait to introduce the egg white, which is more likely to cause an allergic reaction. So far he's been eating the whole egg. Doctor said that was fine. He again loves salmon. He had his first rib meat, and he seemed to really love that. So he was pretty excited about that, and we ended up getting some Dr. Hoggly Wogglies, and my wife kind of shredded the meat and left a lot of the sauce on the outside, and was giving him the internal meat. And he, like, the first time he put it in his mouth, you just saw his eyes like light up, and he's like, what is this? And then next thing you know, Orsila's like feeding him, and he's just like, this is amazing stuff. Why didn't you guys give me this before?
What is this source?
Yeah, I know. So he liked it. But yeah, the only thing right now still that they don't want us to introduce is regular milk and honey. So they're saying to wait till 1 year for, per my doctor. But again, your doctor might tell you something different. So definitely go off of what your doctor is saying. Also, this website is, saying that egg yolks are okay, but not whites. Like I said, we weren't told that. But again, it's kind of like a good baseline, and I know it helps out some viewers to be able to kind of go, okay, this is what I can feed, what I can't feed, or just to hear things that might have changed. I was watching was it King of the Hill, and Peggy Hill, was trying to help Luann. Okay. Was trying to help Luann for her pregnancy, and so many things had changed. From raising a child to Luann giving birth, that she was just like, wait, am I not a good mother now? And blah, blah, blah. And, and I, again, there was nothing wrong with how she raised, Bobby, but it was just times had changed and kind of come along. And it's been pretty interesting to kind of see where I feel like Hero and I are at an age where we're at like a turning point of where things were one way and they're changing in our lifetime. And so,
laying on my chest, and then now it's like you don't do that. You're supposed to put him on
the back. Yeah. But it's funny. He'll lay on his stomach. He rolls over, and then he's just like, nope, this is where I'm laying. I got it. And and I'm glad I got that. Yeah, and I'm glad we got the that one bed that we had set up, and because so you just breathe right through it and not have to worry. So you are just a mess. I know. Let's get you another one. Yeah, and now, and the scary thing is now he can eat a whole bag of these. I try not to, but he can sit there and eat this whole bag, and he'll still go and have he'll have a whole bowl of food, and then he'll have milk, and I'm just like, where do you put this? And then a couple hours later, his diapers come in, and you're just like, no. But yeah, he's just like, I just took everything I needed and dumped the rest. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, he's doing good. How much to feed? Right now they're saying formula 6 to 8 ounces 6 times per day. That is a lot. Breastfed babies 3 to 4 times per day. Solid food 6 to 8 ounces 3 times per day. 2 2-ounce snacks. So yeah, so that's about what my doctor had recommended. He's kind of mixing between the formula and the breast milk just because he can pound a whole, if Rosil pumps 8 ounces of milk, he can drink that, and then he'll be like, I'm still hungry. We'll give him solid food, we'll give him this, and then he'll still want more, so we'll mix together a small batch of breast milk, but of formula fed baby milk, and he's been doing pretty good with that. Sleep wise, he's been pretty remarkable, and he's been really remarkable sleeping, besides all the teeth wanting to come out. Right now they're saying that the common question moms and dads have about their 9-month-old is snooze time. A 9-month-old typically sleeps about 14 to 15 hours per day. 11 hours of those are at night, and 3 hours are divided between 2 daytime naps. A lot of times he's not doing the 2 nap thing. He's usually maybe he'll do one long nap of 2.5 3 hours, sometimes 2 hours if he's not sleeping, or like today 45 minutes. Yeah, okay. He's like, I'm still hungry. Feed me, daddy. Feed me. So he's sleeping about, I'd say, 14 hours. On good days he'll do the 15 hours, but I think with his teeth hurting or his gums hurting, that was taking a little longer and a lot more time. So where he's not wanting to actually be asleep. But again, as you can see on the chart here, 3 hours, 11 hours nighttime, 14 hours total. So it's just like I said, which is pretty good. Again, they do talk about sleep regression might happen with their teeth. Let's see. And then what's called babies learning new skills such as crawling, pulling herself up, standing, cruising. She might decide she wants to practice them in the middle of the night. So most of the time in the middle of the night, he's like, I'm asleep, so I'm not going to be trying to get up and do my thing. But he's doing his own thing. So right now our camera hasn't caught him really doing that. He'll do it at like 5 in the morning, at 7 in the morning. When he gets up, he'll just be like, okay, it's time to kind of cruise around. So here we go. And so he does that, and he starts getting up, and then he'll start crying. He could stay in the bed for about 30 minutes with just kind of playing around, doing his thing. And so he's doing good. And as Genevieve said, so well trained. He is trained to cry to get his food, especially if I'm not letting him go for it. Right now, since I have a keyboard and other things on my desk, I don't want him to knock anything over or mess up the stream, be of my luck and be like, click, and then ends it all like, no. But yeah, no, like I said, he's been doing really well. Feeding, snacking, everything has been really good. Like I said, actually here it actually says no vaccines, yay. So like I said, that was actually pretty awesome. My doctor at Kaiser was not able to set up my 12-month appointment because they said it was still too soon for whatever reason. So that was one of those things that I was like, also, he's getting pretty close to where we're going to need to get a new car seat. A lot of car seats, I didn't know that there's actually a height restriction on a car seat. So you might have a car seat and go, oh, my baby's still within the weight range of the seat, or he still fits in the seat. But you want your baby to be apparently 1 inch under the seat top itself. So if the baby goes within that 1 inch area, it is time to apparently get a new baby seat, and he is like really close to that area of getting that new baby seat. So we'll probably have to look into that. Yeah, and I was like, dang, I feel like we didn't use that baby seat enough for driving around, but with COVID and all, we weren't able to really, cruise around and all that stuff. So so he'll probably get another seat. You got that in there. But yeah, anyway, he's, like I said, doing good. We've been taking his monthly pictures. I'm hoping to put together like a little collage of from 1 month to 12 months, so you guys can kind of see his little progression and all that fun stuff when he gets to his year. And then he'll be his birthday soon. So it's very, very, very exciting. We're super excited. Anyway, guys, we talked about a lot of things. You got to see him stand. You got to see him look at you guys. I didn't. Yeah, he got to eat. He's like trying to hide behind the screen there. But yeah, he's doing really good. I'm doing really good. Rasil's been doing really good. So we're all super excited. We're just hoping that he continues his upward path and has his words. Doctor did say that they're expecting him to say at least 2 words by the time he's 1, so that's the goal, is 2 words. So we're trying to push for that. And then he'll probably be talking like crazy afterwards. He'll be like, what is he saying? I have no idea. He'll be that little, what was that, from Finding Nemo? Be that little turtle. I don't know what he's saying, but he looks so cute. But anyway, guys, it was a little longer of a stream, but we wanted to say thank you and all that fun stuff. We will be doing another giveaway soon, so check back on our channel. I think we'll be launching that on Friday, so you guys can figure out how to get the next little giveaway that we're doing. This one's not going to be aimed at babies, but gaming. But yeah, definitely check back with us. See if you guys can win it. We'll be doing one of whatever we're going to be giving away, so we're super excited. Anyway, Hero, anything you want to add?
Nah.
He's like, nah. He's like, we are good. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thanks again. See you later. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye, AJ.
Bye. Oh, he's like, food. He's like, food. He's like, no bye. Bye. Say bye. Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for watching. All right, see you later.